So my name is Katie. I think it says Catherine here, so whichever one works, but more informally, Katie. I'm from the Bay Area. I have a degree in neuroscience from UCLA. And then after I graduated, I moved back up here to the Bay Area because I thought LA was too expensive. It was a harsh realization that the Bay Area was much worse. So at least I'm here and I'm closer to my family. Right now, I work at the San Francisco General Hospital in clinical research, specifically with interventional cardiology. So, my team works with devices and novel pharmaceuticals to support patients that are experiencing advanced heart failure. It's a great gig. I love it, and I love being able to see like the direct effects of what we can do for patients and how we can make them feel better. This is not a forever job, however, so I'm trying to figure out what I want to be when I grow up. I just decided to join Toastmasters to develop my voice and my confidence, since it looks like I seemingly cannot escape having to present no matter where I go. From Toastmasters, I hope to learn how to effectively communicate and efficiently communicate without getting too much in my head or stumbling over my words. So today is my icebreaker. I want to talk about the things that I've recently been feeling and thinking and doing. So more recently, I've been thinking about embracing cringe. To experience true freedom is to allow yourself to be authentically weird. I find that my generation specifically is very caught up with how we appear, especially on social media, and how we portray ourselves. But I think allowing ourselves to look stupid and to embarrass ourselves is the only way that we will grow. So I think letting go of shame can be productive as long as we remain clothed in public spaces. So with that, I'm trying to live unabashedly and shift away from this idea of coolness. Recently, I've been feeling a little more hopeless and helpless in regards to the news. I think any empathetic person would probably agree with that feeling. I find the grief to be all-consuming at times, so I'm trying to channel that energy into something that's active and constructive instead of isolating. For my therapy friends, I do believe this is the opposite action DBT skill. My grandma Dorothy always says that I can't complain about something if I'm not doing anything to fix it. So I've taken that and ran with it. Um, for this, it means that I'm volunteering more with my community and organizations that I feel align with my passions and my interests. So right now I'm working with Foods Not Bombs East Bay, which is a terrific organization that has chapters all over the world, actually, and they recover food that would otherwise be discarded. And they also protest war and poverty and the destruction of the environment. I'm also stepping up to be the vice president of End Overdose, which is a nonprofit that is dedicated to preventing overdose deaths, specifically opioid-related overdose deaths, through education, harm reduction, and naloxone distribution. As for things I'm doing, I'm gearing up for the Renaissance Fair in Hollister. I'm not sure if anyone's familiar with it. My current project is building a gigantic organza flower for my Thumbelina costume. I don't discriminate against any craft. I love getting my hands on anything that I can, and that includes an intense and elaborate costume. So I'm hand making everything. I'm sewing my own costume, and I'm very excited. I think it'll be a lot of fun. This will be my second Ren Fair, and this is equivalent to my Super Bowl. So, if you are going to the Cottagecore weekend for the Ren Fair, I'll be the one with the giant red rose, and we can chat more about mutual aid and being cringe together. And I look forward to connecting with all of you, and I appreciate the opportunity to speak today. Thank you, guys.